Rustboro City Gym leader Roxanne. Last we left off, we took down some of her cronies in the gym, and we realized that we might actually need to level up just a little bit more before we take her on. Luckily, I've got my water-type Pokemon Meryl with me, and as I said in the last video, I wanted to grind up just a little bit more to make sure that Meryl was tough enough to take her down. Now, as of right now, Meryl is at level 15. Let's go ahead and take a look and see some of the progress that we've made prior to going into this battle of our first gym challenge. Now, I got Meryl up to level 15. Good news is at level 15, Meryl also learned a brand new move, Rollout. I swapped out, I think, Defense Curl for that one, and took Rollout. Now, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with my strategy or anything that I'm planning to do. I'm not going to play strategically. As I mentioned before, Elemental advantage and level advantage are the only things that I'm really going to care about when I'm taking on challenging trainers like the gym leaders. That being said, during my training to the right, or I should say the east of Rustboro City Gym, I walked out in the grass a little bit and I ran into Abra, which is one of my favorite Psychic-type Pokemon, well, specifically Alakazam. I'm going to have to try and figure out a clever way to get Alakazam, since once you evolve it into Kadabra, the only way to get Alakazam is to trade Kadabra. Typically, what I would used to do with my friends is I would take Kadabra, trade it to my buddy, and then have him send it back to me, and then that's how I'd get my Alakazam back. But we'll have to figure that out later on after we've evolved into Kadabra. But we have 4 Pokemon here. Our level 7 Abra, I think all he knows is Teleport. He's not going to be too beneficial for us during our challenge here. Kind of like Magikarp, he doesn't really have any capable attacks right now, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. As of right now, Meryl is sitting at level 15. That should be more than enough to take on Roxanne. Now, a couple things I wanted to point out, and I have this listed on a separate monitor here, so I'm going to be looking at that. So, the cool thing is about Pokemon Emerald is that you could replay and battle the gym leaders. Specifically, when I was looking at Roxanne, I found that you actually can rematch her as many times as you want, but the first several times that you fight her, she has a very different lineup of Pokemon. So we're focusing on the very first lineup, and that's going to be a couple of Geodude and a Nosepass. Now, her Geodudes are both going to be at level 12, while Nosepass is her dominant fighter at level 15. Nosepass is also going to be carrying an Oron Berry as well, so depending on how far you are in that battle, you might want to take Nosepass down pretty quickly. Now, since Nosepass is level 15, I figure that his moves are probably not going to be able to hit me. If I can blast off a couple Water-type attacks, and then we should be golden. Not too worried about Geodude since we have level advantage. And then, just so you know, down the road when we come back, things kind of change up. When you rematch her later on, she goes from a couple level 12 Geodude, 2 of those, and 1 level 15 Nosepass. It goes to a level 32 Golem, a level 35 Kabuto, a level 35 Onix, and then a 37 Nosepass. Second rematch, she ends up getting a level 37 Ammonite, level 37 Golem, and then a level 40 Kabutops. And then she ends up getting a level 40 Onix and level 42 Nosepass to boot. Third rematch, even stronger Pokemon, which is what I love. This is one of my favorite things about this game, is being able to rematch so many different times and having a variety of different variables to keep things entertaining and challenging. In her third rematch, Amistar, level 42, Golem at level 42, Kabutops at 45, Onix at 45, and Nosepass at 47. Now, if you're wondering when she ends up evolving her Onix, that is the 4th rematch and onwards. She gets level 47 Aerodactyl, level 47 Golem, 47 Amistar, a level 50 Kabutops, level 50 Steelix, and a level 52 Nosepass. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from that point on, that is a lineup that she's going to have. She won't get much more difficult than that. Granted, we are very lucky that we're not taking her on at those levels because she would stomp us into the ground, but without further ado, let's take her on and see if we can beat her with the lineup that we currently have. Hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? Here we go. Let's see if level 15 Meryl with Water Gun is enough to take down our very first gym leader. Oh, I forgot to put the Abra up here. I'll have to do that in a minute. Okay. Leader Roxanne would like to battle. Send out Geodude at level 12. Water Gun. Hoping for a one-hit KO on that one. Nice. Should be fairly simple. There was a couple of trainers that I took on as well to the east of Rustboro, or I should say northeast of Rustboro. I just kind of found a couple of random like bug catchers or whatever out there, so I took them on just to help boost up Meryl here a little bit. And then I just grinded in the grass until I hit level 15, which is where I ran into Abra, and I'll show you that when I get there. But I was very excited, very happy to see Abra. Now, you got to be super careful, specifically when we take down Abra. And try to catch him. Alright, second Geodude. You know what? We'll focus on that in a minute. Let's focus on the gym challenge right here. I'm just blowing through this really quickly, so I'm getting sidetracked. Also, someone pointed out to me that the hiker in this gym is named Mark, spelled the same way as mine. Thought that was kind of funny. I didn't catch that when we did our last episode playthrough, but that was kind of humorous, noticing that the big, fat, goofy hiker is also named Mark with a C, so that's kind of funny. All right, nose pass, here we go. Let's go ahead and see if water gun is going to work out for us. I doubt a one-hit KO, but maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, nope, this is... Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, I'm not planning on escaping. Another water gun. Yikes, Rock Tomb is going to hurt. Oh, yeah. I was actually worried that was going to one-hit KO me, but we'll be alright. Restored health. Oh, that was a lot of health that he got. And Harden? Come on. He got all that right in a row? Weak man. Oh, potion. Oh, dang it, Roxanne. Alright, we're going to have to use a potion of our own to try and beat Nose Pass. I never thought that I would actually have this much stress against level 15, but as long as he keeps using Harden, we should be okay. The more he uses Harden, the less damage that our attacks are going to do, but he won't be doing damage to us, which is what I'm afraid of, because he... Man, you're just going to keep using potions, Roxanne? I should have grinded a little bit more to make sure that we could get a one-hit KO on Nose Pass, because she's just going to keep doing this over and over again. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We'll use Water Gun and use a potion immediately. It's the only thing that we can do. Okay, let's go ahead and go over a bag. Potion. The rest of our Pokemon, well, Torchic and Tailo might be okay. Oh, thank goodness that missed. Okay. Nope, we're not going to use another potion. We are going to go right back and fight with another water gun attack. Oh, that tackle's going to hurt. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Come on. Dang. One more. One more. There it is. Whew. There we go. Suck it, Roxanne. Nice. Dope, dope, dope. Okay, cool. Now you can see what we're up against when you go and challenge Roxanne and Rustboro as the first gym leader. I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit harder than I thought, but it wasn't too bad. That was fairly painless. We didn't lose any Pokemon, and we stayed in the yellow when taking her down with Meryl. So Meryl seems to be a pretty decent powerhouse, but again, you can also use Lotad, which I think would be a great fighter here as well, grass and water type, or you could get Wingull as well. Cool, 1,500 bucks. I think the shiny badge is what we get. Oh, stone badge, that's right. Sorry, the stone badge from Roxanne, which makes sense. I don't know why I thought shiny. Heightens the attack power of your Pokemon, also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Please take this with you too. TM39, is this Rock Tomb or a different attack? Rock Tomb. Inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. Remember, TM can only be used once. See, they changed that in later games. Later games, we ended up getting TRs. So HMs were, they're basically just normal type moves now that you can use outside of battle. And TMs and all that blah, whatever. You get it. Get out of the way. Oh, hey-oh. That's right. Okay, so we fight him in a minute, I think. Because I remember I was thinking, like, why when I was going up here before was there no one to stop me? But then that's why. Because it's after the gym battle that they're there. Oh, you know what? Let's go. We didn't put Abra on here. I feel bad for not doing that. Let's go ahead and grab Abra. Let's see. I have this over here. Awesome. All right, and let's go ahead and add Abra. There we go. Big old Abra. We'll just have Abra floating off to this side right here. In between. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. So now we got ourselves Abra there. Excellent. All right, now if we head north of town, we should be able to run into something going on right here. This is okay. This is what I was remembering before. Oh, it's you. You're the fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me. I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get to the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. All right. Where are they? Are you going to tell me where they're at? Okay, well, whatever. We'll go and take a look in a second. But right here in this grass patch, right in front of my character to the right of the screen, this is where you find Abra. There's a trainer right over here, a bug catcher, just so you don't get blindsided by that. And then there's this youngster right here. Those are the two trainers that I fought to level up a little bit if you need a little extra help. I didn't go up north. I'm not sure what's going on up here, though. We'll take a look at that later. We'll focus on one thing at a time. As I was saying before when we were going through the gym battle, if you are trying to catch Abra, remember that you only have a brief moment to catch him before he teleports away. He only knows teleport, and no matter what you do, he's immediately going to use teleport. So if you happen to have a Pokemon that can use some sort of nullifying effect, like a paralyzed type move, a sleep type move, something like that, that makes it so he can't use a move when it's his turn, use that immediately. I was lucky. I threw a couple Pokeballs, didn't work. He teleported away, and then I ran into a level 7 Abra, and then I had my Great Ball still that I received from this guy right here in Petalburg Woods, and I threw that without doing any damage or attacking Abra first, and it caught him. I don't know if it's a 100% success rate, but I did do up and B, and that's when I caught him. So, what did he say? Shadecare, I think he took off towards a tunnel over there. He said tunnel, as in I should know where. Must be Route 15. She's not a trainer. Exploring a cave isn't like walking on a road. You never know when wild Pokemon will appear. I felt like it's probably no trainers here. Oh, there was one. Okay, I thought there was something up on here, but I couldn't remember. I knew that there was something to pick up, but I didn't remember where it was at. All right, let's go ahead and go to Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and move Abra to the front. Oh yeah, he actually knows teleport, which we can use outside of battle, so we can zip on back to the most recent Pokemon Center we visited. That's very helpful. I'm going to put him up front so that way I can, oh, we already talked to her, get some experience and then swap him out for somebody else. No, nothing we can do up here. Alright, so we're just going to head up. This is Route 116 where we picked up Abra, fought a couple trainers, northeastern side. Actually, I'm forgetting Cut. I need to grab that first. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let's go find where we can grab Cut. Let's do that before we take on this challenge. Because they said that you can pick that up here. I don't remember where to get it though. Because they said that you could pick up Cut here, but I don't know if that was part of the Devon goods thing or if that's something that we get later. Oh yeah, this is the guy who wants to trade for Ralts or whatever. No, I'm good. Because I think the Devon good guys, they give us like our upgrade to the Pokedex thing, right? They give us the map or whatever. We just transferred into Pokemon Trainer School? No. Special ability that it can use? Okay, cool. Pokemon are such strange creatures. Yeah. This is going to be annoying because I don't remember where to get it. Where am I going to find it? What is this? Oh, wait. Is this the Cut Trainer? Yeah, the Cutter's house. That determined expression, that limber way you move, and you're well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you can put this hidden machine to good use. Known to be modest or shy? Go on, take it. See, in the earlier games like this one, HM01 took one of your attack slots up. They fixed that in later games, which was pretty cool. But frustratingly enough, I'm going to have to teach Cut to one of my Pokemon, which is super lame. And I don't even think any of these guys can learn it, can they? We're about to find out. Torchic can learn Cut. Okay, well, that's odd, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and swap out for Growl. Now, Torchic is not like my #1 choice of a Pokemon, so I don't really care to be throwing HMs around on him, but I'd rather not if I could avoid it, but I don't really care that much. Okay, now that we got Cut, I know there's some places south of Rustboro that we could go to use Cut. I'm just not that interested in doing that right now because I want to continue with the story. This is a trainer, I think. I study at school and I study on the way home too. So we're going to go ahead and throw Abra out front, get a little experience, swap over to a different Pokemon, and continue on. Shroomish. Alright. So I think all you know is teleport. Yeah, figures. Alright. We're going to go to Torchic. Missed Sunspore. Alright. Ember should wipe him out, I think. Cool. One hit KO. Is that enough for a level of growth? No, probably not. Close though, I bet. Yeah, sort of close. Alright. Dang, we got all these trainers. You know what? Whatever. Let's do it. Let's take these guys on. This is gonna be a pain in the butt, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna plow through these guys. I don't know why I said that. Another Shroomish. Swap out Abra once again. Nope. Over to Torchic. Ember should once again KO. How much is that going to do damage? Not too much. I didn't expect that to be a lot. I probably shouldn't have used Emperor twice there. I don't like using elemental attacks wastefully like that. That was such a low amount of HP to have used it for, well, whatever. I should have used Cut. That's fine. Level growth. Cool. Yes, we're going to swap out Lotad, or swap out Torchic for Aber to get a little more experience. And then we're going to swap back. What level is it at? Alright, so we're going to go back and take out a Pokemon, and we're going to go to, yeah. We're going to use Tailo here, because if, I don't know too much about Lotad, but if he knows any water-type attacks early on, then he would be able to do a lot of damage to Torchic, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center and then come back, or use one of my potions. I just don't really feel like doing that. But I might be able to get close to growing a level here with Sammy Tailo. Let's see. Also, if I pronounce any Pokemon names incorrectly, don't make fun of me, okay? Nice. We grew a level. Wing attack. Yes. Let's get rid of focus energy, because I will never use that. Youngster Johnson. There's a lot of these guys. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it. This would be a good place to stop, but we're going to go ahead and just knock these trainers out. I think that would be a good idea. Hiker, Clark. Like to battle. Geodude. Abra knows 0 attacks that are going to be helpful against this, so we're going to go here. We're going to swap out for Meryl. Yes, level 9. Keep it coming. Alright, let's go up here. We'll fight this guy. Dang it. We'll rock you hard. Couldn't have said it better myself, Hiker. Alright, once again, we're going to swap out for Meryl. The elemental advantage with water type attack should be able to knock Geodude out in 1 hit. And I think he had more than one Pokemon, right? I think he had another. I'm assuming it's probably another Geodude, but who knows. Level 10. Nice. We are powering through right now. Yep, another Geodude. I'll have to look up to see exactly when Abra learns another move, specifically an attack. I want to be able to go on the offensive so he can fight for himself, get to Kadabra as quick as we can. Having a psychic type Pokemon early on in the game is going to be super helpful if you didn't grab Ralts. Not a Ralts fan, so I didn't bother, but Abra, like I said, one of my favorites. So, alright, so we got a little money. Alright, this guy I don't think is going to attack us yet. Tunnel. Rusturf Tunnel. Linking Rustboro and Verdant Turf. Okay. So yeah, we're going to need to get a couple things. Let's grab this item real fast. X Special. Never use that. We don't have Rock Climb, so we can't get up to any of these spots. These are going to be one of those things we'll have to come back a little bit later. What does this guy got for me? What's going on? I was digging the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. Alright, what do you got for me? Did I talk to you? No. What am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd... Okay, the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Alright, cool. We'll save that for the next one. Alright, so we got ourselves an Abra. We took on the Rustboro City Gym Leader Roxanne. We stomped her into the ground, just barely, using Meryl, and got ourselves the Stone Badge. We are now getting ready to head into the Rusturf Tunnel, so we can get into Verdant Turf, but we do have to take on Team Aqua when we get in there as well, and retrieve this guy's lost Pico. So we will do that in the next installment of our Pokemon Emerald playthrough. As usual, thank you guys again for hanging out with me and getting through this. If you guys have any tips or feedback or input that you want to provide, be sure to make use of the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys next time when we continue our Pokemon Emerald playthrough.